Jaekyung, what are you doing? Manhwa, what are you doing, baby? Oh, instead of talking about how agitated this chapter has me, I'm just gonna, let's say, rewrite this chapter. Personally, I think that this chapter should have basically started off the same way that it did, with Jaekyung still being a bit cold to Kim Dan and, hiring the chef or whatever. But when Jaekyung got to the gym, that's when there should have been a shift in behavior, because with the poster or whatever being messed up and then seeing the interview, I think that that should have broke him more internally instead of him basically raging the fuck out. I feel like that would have been more in line with the growth that Jake Young has noticed that he needs to do in himself with his temper as well, especially after past instances. And it really would have created this internal rage so that when Kim Dan finally does, let's say, get kidnapped, because Junmin and the whole gang there realize that they cannot get to Jake Young mentally, they have to actually go after Kim Dan to get to him. His rage would have hit a lot harder. And not only that, but his feelings for Kim Dan could have stayed a bit more in limbo, because as we know in last chapter, he was mentioning how, like, he needs to really put the title match first. But that doesn't not mean lashing out at Kim Dan over this. And I think that if he would have, let's say, had to choose between Kim Dan and then the match, let's say Kim Dan's, being held hostage per se, it would have just made it more impactful. Overall, I'm highly disappointed in Jake Young this chapter. And quite frankly, guys, like, not gonna lie to you, I bought the strap because I was so ready for Junmin and his group this week. I was gonna put cases on all of them, but hey, I'll see you guys in 10 days.